Okay, what now?
I'm the family engagement specialist at Kent County. And so I was asked, I got a request to reach out to you
From
about
who?
this from Kennedy Silver, the worker, and her supervisor. So I got a request to reach out to you about participating in services. It sounds like
I'm not participating with CPS. This is
what?
ridiculous. I keep getting false reports made on me. We're involved in counseling. We don't need services from CPS. So I'm really lost as to what you think I need.
Okay, so I'll just tell you this: the case is going to be open. It's getting transferred to ongoing. It's a
For
Category 2
for
case
for what?
for mental injury.
I didn't from who
Okay.
says like are you kidding me right now?
Well, I'm just telling you
Did
what
you
the
did you
outcome.
get any of the proofs that I sent her?
So I read. This is what I read. I
That like
read the
mental injury by who? Me or him? Because I
by
haven't done anything.
it's by you.
But I haven't even heard what I because they're claiming that I'm mentally harming my daughter. Like she's ongoing and ongoing. I haven't threatened her. I have never
Okay.
said anything wrong. So can you please explain to me how I've mentally harmed her?
Okay. So what I went through and I read like the outcome of the case and the information, and in that information it talks about how you interact with the children,
But
calling
that's
them.
what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
Nobody has seen how I interact with my kids. It's only
mhm.
what my ex-husband and my daughter say. And I
Yeah.
have texts from my ex-husband instructing my daughter on what to do so they can call CPS, meaning that this
Okay.
is all like I am really lost right now and
Yeah.
I'm concerned that you're finding proof when there is none. There's nothing that establishes a basis of fact besides my daughter and my ex-husband, okay? And then I
Okay.
have texts proving that he has instructed her on what to say and do.
Okay. Did you show those text
I
messages
did,
to
and I
Kennedy?
provided them to her in text. And then I
Okay.
also showed them to her in person.
Okay.
So this is harassment. Like I'm
Well,
being retaliated on because I'm asserting my parental rights.
okay. So I will just tell you this, even looking at the mental and medical health records for Callista,
Okay,
it
and
is
that's
confirmed.
another thing.
Okay.
That's the other thing. Let me explain. If you
Okay.
go to the day of booking when she was there, it was
Yes.
nothing was said about me. It was after she started contacting her dad after she was there that the whole narrative changed and it became about me. I have the
Okay.
paperwork.
Okay.
So again,
Yeah.
this is. I'm sorry that you're being dragged into this, but this is a
No, no.
disservice on your guys'
Mhm.
part to be engaging in this, and it's causing me more harm when I
Right.
can
Right.
prove that these things are not actually and factually a thing. She's
Okay.
involved in counseling. I'm involved in counseling. Her
Okay.
school, all of these people would have made the reports. You see what I'm saying? And the
Yeah.
day that I told him I was filing a show cause hearing for contempt of
Yeah.
court. The courts keep telling him to bring my daughter back. He keeps not bringing her back. And then the day I tell him I'm filing a show cause hearing is the day he filed the CPS report
Okay.
that
So.
proves that this isn't
Right.
out of harm.
Okay. So
This is
I'll.
out of retaliation.
Yep. So I'll say this. So since you have counseling in place for both you and Callista, right?
Yes. And I'm
Is
asking the
act
court to make family counseling because
okay.
Randy's the one not wanting to participate.
Okay. And you okay. So this is I was going to tell you this. So actually, like you have services in place already.
Yes.
Yes, I know. So that's part of like participating in services. So
No,
what if you?
I have my own independent
Yes,
services.
yes, that's
So
what I'm
you're
saying to
telling
you.
me CPS is opening up a case and they're going to intrude on my privacy, my mental like I don't need services from CPS. And
You
I'd like
can
to know
keep.
how I can be proved. I'm going to press charges on you guys because nobody can prove to
You
me
can.
how I've been harming my daughter.
Okay. So what
Nobody can
this?
even provide to me the proof of these things.
So what I was trying to tell you is that the services that you have in place, you can continue to participate in those services. We would just work with you
I
Be,
don't need to work with you. I don't understand what you are
okay, so
doing. How are you
okay, so
higher than the courts? How are you
okay.
higher than all of these people?
Well, I'll tell you this. This policy comes down from Lansing, so we have to follow policy. So what Silver
What
did,
policy? What
okay,
what have I
can I?
done that's proven harmful?
So I just told you.
No, you
One
didn't.
one of
You
one of the
said what
things
you
I
were told.
okay. So one of the things that I read in the report is
Mhm.
that when she overdosed on the Tylenol,
Mhm.
you initially declined to take her
No, I
to
did
sick.
not. Okay, and that's the other thing. I didn't.
Okay.
I declined an ambulance because I can't afford it. I asked if I
Yeah.
could bring
Okay.
her.
Yeah.
I
And you can
didn't.
do
That's
that.
all in body cam. I didn't deny her
Yeah.
anything. And it's
Okay.
also on the hospital reports that I'm the one that brought her there and requested the services to be for her to be brought in.
Okay.
They're manipulating the situation to
Okay.
what
But we will find that out in the meantime. If this is
I
what you're saying
have
is
all of
true.
the records. Do you want them?
Okay. Can you let me talk? I'm just trying to I'm trying to help you
I'm
out.
sorry. I don't need help. That's what I'm trying to say. I've been
Well,
in the court.
The thing is, it's not about
It's
just you
and
getting help. It's a
Callista needs help with me and we need help healing, not help her teaching that I'm bad and she don't need to be around me at all. I've done
okay.
nothing wrong. Nobody has
Okay.
found the harm, and the judge just said this in court a week ago.
Okay. What judge was this?
Judge Gottlieb. So
Oh, yeah.
again, they keep going and calling CPS, and she
Okay.
said on the record, nobody has found harm. Now all of a sudden, CPS is going to find harm. And what have I done? I've gone to counseling. I've asked to sit with my daughter. It's not me keeping. I'm not keeping myself away from her. Dad is. There is no law that says it's okay to keep your daughter away from a child. He's contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Did you know she's sneaking out at Dad's house and partaking in drugs? Did you know that she was sexually assaulted while at Dad's house? Did you know that she's texting her brother when she sneaks out to have him make Dad leave so that she don't get caught? Like, I have so much stuff, and I can't believe you guys are going to open something up on me when I can prove he's contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
Okay. So this is the thing I'm trying to get across to you. If you're saying that what you're saying is what it is, if we come in and
I
work
have
with you
proof.
you just keep cutting me off, and I'm trying to get it out so I can get to where I'm trying to get to. Okay. What you're saying is that this stuff is not true. You're doing the best that you
Mm-hmm.
can to help your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
You put both of you put yourself in counseling, you put her in counseling, help your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
You put both of you put yourself in counseling, you put her in counseling, you want family
Way before
counseling.
all this, yep.
Okay, and you want family counseling, and you also said that you got confirmation from Judge Gottlieb that there's
Mm-hmm.
no evidence found of that she's
Correct.
being harmed or mistreated. Okay, so that's where we come in. That if this is what you saying is true, we can work with you and confirm that through you participate in services. You keep the services that you have in place. All we do is come in
I
once or
don't
twice.
need you in to come in.
Can you
There's
just
no
finish? Let
reason
me
for it.
finish. Let me finish. Because it's a category. I'm gonna tell you, it's a category 2 case, and with category 2 cases, it's involuntary. If families refuse or decline to participate with services, then we have to, possibly take you to court to tell
Then you
for the
can take
judge.
me to court because the
Okay.
judge already said.
Okay.
The judge already said there is no proof of harm. We go to court in January for an evidentiary hearing for the
Okay.
judge to make this decision. We don't need CPS coming in and making it more messy. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah. I understand.
And I don't understand why he keeps calling CPS when we're involved in the courts. He doesn't need CPS to weaponize the system.
Okay.
And because,
What's the date you go to court in?
huh?
What date do you go to? What
January
date?
13 is our evidentiary hearing. January 13 is his show cause hearing because he pled not guilty.
That's custody, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to do, because I'm not I don't want to have you continue to express what I heard everything you said. So you just let me know you're not going to participate with
Well, I don't
services
know why you guys are opening up a case. You were at my home
because
November 22nd, and you're now calling me a month later
I
to
just
say we're
told you
opening up a case
I just told you
when you
that we
haven't
pulled
even done your due
mental.
diligence and looked at the actual stuff. If you looked at her hospital record, you would see that everything that was reported to you about her overdose is false.
Okay.
You would see in her overdose that she overdosed, that she said she wasn't trying to harm herself. She told the hospital she wanted to go to sleep because of all the stressors at school. It had nothing to do with me.
Okay.
And then if you see her admissions at Pine Rest, you will see that it had to do with the stressors at school and everything going on and the dynamics between me and her dad. It had
Well, what I
nothing
see
to
is documented. It doesn't say that. What I see documented from
because
the
you
mental
only
health.
got
Let me finish. Let me
you're
finish.
getting
Let
parts
me
that
finish.
they want you to see, not
I
all
know,
of it.
but this is what okay, so the part that we have, this is what I'm telling you. The part that we have, it confirms that there a mental injury by you
Who
when it comes to.
confirmed it? They're just
So I'm gonna
expressing
tell you
it. They're not
this is what you
confirming anything, honey.
this is what you can do. You can get a copy of Kennedy's report. There is a form that you can complete and you add your
Did you
ID
get
to it.
Kennedy's text to show that I've texted or that I showed her all of this stuff?
I don't no, that's not my role to get that. My responsibility is to call you, reach out, just kind of have a discussion with you to see if we can get you to participate in services. And that's why I called today.
I don't
We
understand. Can you please just explain to me how I'm supposed to participate with services when I'm doing everything right as a parent? When you
Mhm.
participate in services, that means you're not participating in services. You're not doing anything to help yourself. That's when services come in. And I'm already doing all these things. So why are you guys making it more chaotic or trying to make me out to be somebody I'm not? If I was
We're
these
not trying
things,
to make
if
you
I
out to
was
be
all of
somebody
these
that you're
things,
not.
their previous reports, I don't know if you look, but their previous reports
Yeah.
would say something of the sort.
Yeah. So it's a category 2 case. It's
So,
involuntary. This is the thing I was trying to tell
can you
you.
come and arrest me? I'd like to go and have my due process because you guys are obviously on a mission. You don't care about the truth. You don't care about nothing. You don't even care about teenagers and family dynamics. You understand that teenagers can over exaggerate things, and that when when the other dad is caught because he's harming our child, he's got to do everything in his power to make it me and not him.
So let me
That's
say
what's
this.
really going on.
Can you just stop? So let me say this. If we came in and found that, do you know that we could document that for you and that may help you?
I've already given it
It
to all
doesn't
of the.
matter because
I've
it's a
given it to
thing.
all these
Yeah.
workers numerous times.
Okay, but this is the thing. It will the ongoing worker. If you say this, you can get it documented. So the
It
thing is
should
the
already
services
be
that you
documented, ma'am.
okay, listen, the services that you have already that you're participating in yourself. We wouldn't add any other services to you. We would just connect with the counselor, the therapist, confirm that you're participating in services, confirm that you're working on the goals that are in place to
What
ensure
goals
to
are
try
you talking about?
you will come up with some goals when you meet with the ongoing worker. Okay.
I don't need and
And-
not. You know
okay.
what? I think
Okay.
I'm going to have to talk to the judge because this is getting really ridiculous. I am being continually harassed by the system for being nothing but a good mother. Make it make sense.
I'm not disputing
Make
that
it
you're
make
being
sense, please.
okay. Okay.
And when you've got somebody telling your children to make her hit you, it'll help us in court. Make her yell at you, it'll help us in court. I have all the proof. I'm being set up. And
Well, then y'all use that. This is
when you
not
say I
about the
mentally
custody. We
harmed
don't get in the
somebody,
middle of custody stuff. We don't get in the middle of
but
custody
you
stuff.
are.
We
That's
don't.
exactly what you're doing.
Well, we're not getting in the middle of custody
That's
stuff.
exactly
Okay.
what you're doing.
This is about Kalissa's mental
No,
health.
it's not. It's exactly what you're doing. I can
Okay.
prove that she's being instructed to do these things. And
Okay.
where in her mental health, where have I said I'm going to harm her? Where have I put her down? What you're getting is what the police didn't report this, the hospital didn't report this. You're getting this from my child and my ex-husband, not from people that are mandated reporters.
Well, we
So,
talked to everybody and
no you
everybody
didn't
involved.
because you didn't I got the hospital report.
No,
If
we talked to everyone involved, and more than one person, not just your child, confirmed that you
who's
have.
involved? But
You can get a copy of that report. This
no,
is what I'm gonna
because
do.
now you're
This is
talking
what.
to people
Hold on.
who aren't
Hold on.
involved.
Listen. You made yourself clear. I'm not gonna go back and forth. I don't get into arguments and tit for
I'm
tat.
not
I
trying
told
to
you
argue
this.
with you,
I
ma'am,
know,
but
but every
what
time
do
I
you
talk,
expect
you
me to
cut me
do?
off. You know what? I'll let Kennedy follow up with you, her and her supervisor. Okay. I'll let them know that you are not going to participate in services.
I didn't say that. I said we don't need to participate
You
in
said you don't need
services.
to. I'm telling you.
We've already got services in place. We're already in the court. What more can you do?
I explained to you that you can keep those services in place, that we will monitor those services. You said you don't need services, you don't need CPS involved. So this is the thing. I told you the case is a category 2. It's getting transferred to an ongoing worker. Ongoing worker will be assigned to the case. They will come in and meet with you once a month, kind of get updates, how things are going with you and Callista, how things are going with her counseling, with your counseling.
If she's being
Hold on.
held from me,
Can you
what's the
let me
point?
finish? Can you let
What's the
me
point if
finish?
she's being held from me?
Can you let me finish? We can also, you mentioned that you want to do some family counseling.
I'm asking the courts. I'm not doing this through CPS, ma'am.
Okay.
CPS
Okay,
is a de facto company.
Okay.
They're government ran, and if the courts
Okay.
truly thought I was harming my daughter, the courts would have ordered this. The courts would have contacted you.
Okay.
Right?
It doesn't work like that. We file a petition with the court, and if they authorize a petition, then they're going to mandate you to participate in services. So that's the other way it could go. I don't want to see you being pulled into court.
I'm already in court, and I'm not
Well,
scared to
that's
fight you
custody,
guys.
but I'm talking about,
I'm not scared to fight you guys. I've got proof
okay,
that he's
okay,
doing this, not me.
okay.
I've got proof that this was all set up. I've got proof from a whole bunch of people. I've even got proof from witnesses. So I don't know what witnesses you've talked to. You haven't asked me about anybody that you can call.
Okay.
So therefore, it's one-sided. This is a hunt for me. This isn't about what's best for my kids, or you'd be asking me who you can talk to. What witnesses do I know? Nobody's asked that.
All that stuff happened under the investigation. The investigation was
No,
done.
they asked no, they did not. And if that's
Okay.
an investigation, that's a poorly done investigation.
Okay. Well, I'll let Kennedy follow up with you.
And I texted her everything. So the fact that she's opening up a case, this is going to come back down on the state. The state is your supervisor, honey.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, you take care. Kennedy will be in touch. Any other questions?
So what are the laws? Can you tell me the laws specifically? She was at my house November 20th or 21st, and today is December 17th, and you're just now calling me to tell me you're going to open up a case a whole month later. What are
Because
the
she has
laws
30
on that?
So she gave you what we call a DHS 1450 and a pub 137. If you go
What?
through it, it's a
She didn't give me anything, ma'am. It's all on ring camera. She gave me
okay.
nothing.
So I'll tell you this. She has 30 days to complete
She
her
gave me
investigation.
nothing.
She has 30 days to complete her investigation. During that 30 days, that's when
30
she takes.
days ended on December 12th.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
And
And
again, it's the
she tried to
16th.
call to set, and she tried to set up a family team meeting with you. That's
No,
the
she didn't.
information I got. She didn't try to set up a family team meeting
No,
with you?
this is the first call I've gotten since she's been on my porch, ma'am.
Hold on.
That I can promise you. My phone records will prove it.
Okay. Let me show you something, tell you. Okay.
My phone records will prove
It
this.
sounds like this. It sounds like you already refused to participate in services.
I didn't refuse anything.
Well, when you say you're not doing this with CPS, that is refusing.
Listen, when she's on my porch and she says that I can get a copy of my report after 30 days, that tells me, and this is all on camera.
You can.
Oh, listen, it's all on camera. She didn't say she was opening case. She said it was being closed and I can get a copy of it. No one ever said I wasn't participating. So this is just getting crazier.
So that's what, okay.
I never said that to her.
Like I'm telling you right now, the case is being transferred to ongoing. It's going to be a assigned worker. Are you willing to work with an ongoing worker with CPS? Yes or no?
I'm already working with services on our own. We don't need CPS when the courts are already involved in overseeing these matters.
So that means you are refusing to work with us.
No.
You just said it. We don't need CPS. I'm working with the courts. That's refusing to participate with CPS. You don't have to come out and say it.
I will work with CPS if you guys do your due diligence instead of hunting me and you go after him for him contributing to a minor, for him allowing our daughter to get sexually assaulted, for him allowing her to do drugs. She's suspended from school for 60 days. Did you know that? Because he's allowing her to do these things, not me. So how am I mentally harming her again?
Okay. So when is your availability for a family team meeting?
A family team meeting with who?
Yeah, because you can discuss that with the ongoing worker and all the things that you are concerned about. The
With
ongoing
Randy
worker can
there? No,
listen.
it won't
The
happen.
Randy doesn't have to be there. I'm talking about family team meeting with you. Your ongoing worker, the concerns
A
and things
family
that you
team
talk.
meeting means
Can
my
you?
kids and he will be there, not just me.
No, we can do them separately. We don't have to do that.
A family team meeting means it's more than me there.
Yes. Yep.
So
You
who
can invite
else would be there?
any other supports that you will want there.
So not my
Even if you
family, it's just who I
even
want
it,
there.
it can be your family, even if you want your attorney to be there, if you want
I
the
don't have
counselor
an
to be.
attorney, ma'am. I'm
I'm
disabled. I
just
have
giving
brain
you
injuries
no, I'm
and
giving
I'm
you
disabled.
examples. I'm giving you examples of who
And
can
my
be there.
doctors will tell you that this is harming me what you're doing
Okay.
by not listening to me and not protecting my children.
So what's listening to you? What is listening
By
to you?
listening to me when I send texts that this has been going ongoing for months. He started reporting me in December of last year. Okay, he's accused me of assaulting people, of sexually assaulting my children. Of it's now mental harm. And I already knew it was going to be this mental harm stuff because his lawyer said it all on the record back in October. And ironically, after all of that happened is when my daughter started with all her mental stuff because she's being coached.
Okay.
And it's all provable. It's all right there, plain as day.
Okay, so how can we move forward to change that?
I don't know because you guys seem to want you
It's not
guys
about us,
you
but
guys don't
it's not
seem
a,
to
it's
listen
not
to
a,
the truth. You're
do
not
we,
caring when I'm
but we
giving you
are
guys
listening to
when
you.
I'm giving you proof. You're
Mhm.
not doing anything. You're not opening up a case on him. You're opening one up on me when there's no basis of fact. You have nothing in recording where I'm harming her, where you have nothing that proves that I'm doing anything wrong. You have nothing.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And you realize that even if there's AI out there, you realize people can make things.
Listen, we're here for child safety.
I
We want,
understand. And when I'm
in
being
fact,
hunted
we're
down,
here. Listen,
what am I
listen.
supposed to think? When I've proven myself, and I don't know what more. This is injustice. This is a disservice on your guys' behalf to not be looking at the broader picture here. I work for a school. I'm at a school right now. I work with the most vulnerable children in my community. If you're going to be
Mhm.
opening up a case, shouldn't I be taken away from my job?
No,
Why?
it doesn't
If
work
I'm
like
so
that.
harmful,
That's not what we're saying. That's
yeah,
not what we're
you
saying.
are. It's a category
We
2, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
So what's going on?
Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna let Kennedy follow up with you, okay?
So she's the ongoing worker or she's the
No, Kennedy.
investigator?
Kennedy is the investigator. She'll follow with you.
So who's the
My
ongoing?
we don't know that yet. It'll get transferred to the worker. That worker will be assigned. The thing is,
And then how long am I tied to this program? I didn't sign up for it, and I'm not signing any paperwork ever. You cannot
you
force
don't
me
have to
to do
sign.
this.
Listen.
You're not
What is
tying
your
me to Title 4D funding.
what is your availability for a family team meeting?
A family team meeting means my children will be involved.
If you want them to be there and participate, yes. You can invite any supports, anyone you
I
want to
shouldn't
be there.
have to invite them. You should want them there, ma'am.
It's your meeting. I don't get to dictate who's at the meeting. All we ask for you to do is to make sure.
I'm not the one
Can you let
withholding
me?
my kids
Can you
from
let me
me.
finish? Can you let me finish? And if you would, it's a difference between hearing and listening. And sometimes when people are talking,
You
we're
guys
either
aren't
listening
listening.
to respond.
You're not
We're either
listening.
listening. I'm listening to you.
No, you guys haven't listened to any of my proof. You decide to open up a case when you have the evidence straight there in front of you. Because some
Okay.
things, and because of what you're reading, that's not the hospital report. That's not the police report.
Okay.
So why aren't you going off the actual factual reports?
We do have a medical report from Pine Rest.
That's not what happened with her overdose. And you're
Well, it
not
doesn't
reading the
matter.
entire, you're not, listen, you're not
It
reading
does.
the entire record. You're reading
Well,
parts of it.
I read
You
the
didn't read it, her
information.
admittance. You
Well,
don't know that when she's there, she's calling her dad, and then he's
okay.
instructing her to say things. And, oh, you got to do this. We got to make it your mom so I can get custody of you. I have the
If that's
text.
so, if
I
that's so,
have
it will
the
listen.
text.
If that's so, if that is so, during the time when we're working with you, and we find even more information that's happening, that works in your favor.
Well, but yeah,
We're
you,
not
you
here
ain't opening up on him. You're opening it up on me.
because the case came in. You were listed as perpetrator. He was not. Anybody can call in a complaint.
You're not MCL 722.633. Okay. That is a law that says when you falsely report someone that you can be charged.
A felony.
And
So
he has
but you,
repeatedly,
how do you know that he called it in? Anybody can call in a report. Anybody can call in a referral. We are not at liberty to disclose that
It
information.
doesn't matter.
So that's
All I'm saying is I
speculation.
can prove that he's
Well, then
repeatedly called.
what you do is you go down to the police department and you file a complaint against him for that.
And the police tell me
So
I have to go to the court. So you tell me what I'm
okay.
supposed to do.
So I
And
just
that's
told you.
exactly where I'm at. And look at where we're
Yeah.
not. Now I got you
Okay.
calling me because we're in the courts.
So right
I have
now.
to pay a price because I assert my rights.
Okay. Okay. So the family team meeting. Are you willing to do a family team meeting and work with the ongoing worker? You've already 30 days in.
I'm way over 30 days in, honey.
What I'm saying, when you work with the ongoing worker, so there's reporting periods, they last 90 days. You already, the 30 days that the investigation was open, that's
Well,
included
I'm going to
the
let you
first.
know I don't know if you heard, but this call is being recorded. And I'm going to let you know
Okay.
another thing. I'm a national advocate. This will be going nationally. I will be sharing this.
You don't have my permission to record
It
it.
doesn't matter. Michigan's a one-party state, honey.
Okay.
So I'm going to prove that you guys are a de facto company and that it doesn't matter
Okay.
what parents prove. You guys are coming after the wrong ones.
Okay. Well, I'll just let you know what the case is. Are you willing to do the family team meeting and what is your availability?
Why are you asking me if you're not the ongoing?
Because I'm going to let them know what your availability is.
I don't know what my availability. We're going into the holidays, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I'm just asking so I can let the worker
So
know.
when do I expect a worker? In another month, in a week, in a day? I kind of need to know.
Well, that depends on if you are going to agree to participate. If you agree to participate, and I get that from you today, and you agree to a family team meeting, I will let Kennedy know. Her and her supervisor will put it on what we call get it on the law, get a worker assigned. Usually if they do that today, they have a meeting tomorrow to transfer the case, and then the worker will meet up with you
I just think
and
that
get
you
things
need to meet
started.
with your supervisor. I think you need to meet with your supervisor and look at the texts and the information that I provided to Kennedy before you guys decide to officially open something up, because
The case is already open.
I guess I don't understand how it can be open when you don't
It's
have
off
any
the
basis of fact. Someone saying something isn't
Okay.
proof, ma'am.
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let Kennedy and her supervisor follow up with you. Okay. I don't want to keep you. Sounds like you're at work. You said you were at work.
Oh yeah, you've ruined my day. You've ruined my week. So thank
Okay.
you. Happy holidays to you too. You're a de facto company.
Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.
My car won't let me do that, I don't think. Like my personal car. I don't know, like
Yeah, but you still lock it.
guess I've never tried.
Yeah, leave it run, lock it.
Oh, you did that.
Hi. It may take a moment to answer. Please wait.
Yeah, you should do it. They come on call. I'll leave it on running. Like, that way, especially in the winter, I'm gonna get in, be warm. It's like, I don't care about gas.
That's true. It's not your car.
No. I want to be warm when I get in my car. And like, I don't want to like turn it off and then my car doesn't turn back on and I'm out in the middle of nowhere.
You're not worried? I guess if you're locking it, nobody's doing it.
Yeah, as long as it's locked. Don't matter.
Sure, think so. I think she said she'd be a minute on the doorbell.
Oh, I thought that was just like an automated thing. Like, it does that before, like, cause
Oh, I don't know. I thought that's when you like click.
Oh,
I don't know. I guess that's just my assumption.
What? You think it was on? No lights on.
Alright, well I guess we can go.
Sorry.
Hello. What?
Over there?
Tuesday, October 29th, and will return all messages then. If you are in need of immediate assistance, please call my supervisor at 616-430-4065. Thank you.
Hello, Kennedy. This is Brandy Ritzma. Not sure if it was you that was at my house. I am at work. So you didn't call and you didn't leave a message at the Ring camera. So I was just calling to see if that was you. And if I can make an appointment with you. I am pretty much going to be out running around working until probably 7 p.m. today and tomorrow. So, and I'm not sure. I think next week I'm a lot more open. So give me a call whenever you get this, 616-862-0249.
We can definitely take like an insurance card to waive the fee if you have like a bridge card
It's
or
under
utility
Dad's
card.
insurance. It's not under mine. So, yeah. And I have a question.
Yeah.
So if I admit my child for mental health help,
Mhm.
and both parents have custody, both parents can access records, or is that not true?
That is true. If both parents have custody, then both parents can access the records.
Okay. All right. And
All right.
and that includes the protected mental health notes and stuff. Like, what are the
Correct.
laws regarding that?
So if you have
Like,
custody, you are
do I
entitled to
have?
her notes.
What do I have privy to get? Is what I guess what I'm asking.
So when we send the records, since she just had an inpatient stay, you'll end up getting her admission and discharge summaries.
Okay. But what about the notes of when she was there?
We can get all the notes. If you want everything, I can get you everything.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. All right. So I have note here that you want everything.
Okay. I thought
And I
someone
will
told
get,
me that we weren't allowed to get that because it's protected.
no, but as long as everything is good on our end, we've never had any issues releasing protected information, so I don't know.
Out of the office until Tuesday, October 29th, and will return all messages then. If you are in need of immediate assistance, please call my supervisor at 616-430-4065. Thank you.
Hi, Kennedy. This is Brandy Ritzma returning your call, playing phone tag, I guess. I am getting ready to head out and go to my other work. I have to work tonight for City Bureau. So I will be out tonight, but on Monday I am in and out as well. So I won't be able to meet with you on Monday. I think it's the holidays next week. Maybe next Friday, I think might be open. I'm not 100%. I haven't like looked in my calendar exactly, but I think Thursday I have appointments, and Friday I think I don't. So next Friday is probably going to be my earliest that I can make an appointment with you. I don't know what your availability is, if it's anytime and I just tell you, or how that works. So if you could let me know, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if I don't hear from you, and hope you have a Merry Christmas. Thank you. I,
Hey,
I'm
Brandy.
I'm very lost right now why I'm being kept out of everything. If he's meeting with one parent, they should be letting both parents know. We're in litigation for court right now, and
Mm,
he's begging for her to come back to school. She just texted me the other day to ask to go to a different school. It's because he's being held accountable and he's using his daughter as a pawn, and I'm not
mm.
comfortable with this. I think she needs to deal with the consequences accordingly.
Gotcha. Unfortunately, that's not my decision to make. This is Roger Barrett, our superintendent.
Right,
That I
and there's
know.
a lot of stuff going on, and I'm being blamed. When she went to Pine Rest and was in a mental crisis, I'm the one who brought her there. Then she was at
Yeah.
my house and blaming me for overdose, and I'm the one who brought her to the hospital. And now I got CPS on me saying I harmed her, but I didn't do anything. I got her help. I didn't prevent her from getting help. There's
Mhm.
no direct causation of me causing this. This is teenager rebellion because her and her dad got caught doing, and he's everything that's going on and being kept from, and I don't appreciate it.
Well, I definitely apologize. I know I informed you about the suspension. I know that Randy reached out to Mr. Barrett individually. I can't speak to what that conversation was. I wasn't there
No,
for that. I
I
just know.
understand that, but when it
Yeah.
comes to a student's education and when it comes to meeting, that should be a requirement that be both parents are notified before one parent is just they're on a mission to have me kept from
Mm,
everything, and that I'm a bad guy. I work
yeah.
for a school. I work with the
Yeah.
most individual students in our district. I'm not a horrible person. I'm not a bad person.
Oh, I believe it.
And nobody's reported me for being harmful. Yup, I yell, but there's reasons that things are going on. But this is all ploy to help him in court. And I hate that my kids are being used as pawns, and the school's liable. Nothing's changed. She's just got different ways to get around it now.
Mm,
Like her not being held accountable is not. It's blowing my mind.
yeah, I hear you. I think I know you could reach out to Roger Barrett about those reasons. I think that Randy talked to him about Callista's most recent mental health and how being at home for a couple months alone might not be a benefit to her. So I think that he was just probably trying to make a decision that was in
He's
the best interest of the
withholding her
kiddo.
from me illegally. There's a lot going on,
Oh.
and it that is horribly harmful for her. She's
Mm,
being taught that I'm bad. She can talk to me any way she wants. I'm not allowed to have any parental authority or assert my rights as a parent. And now the school is correlating and making decisions about my child without me, and I have a big
yeah.
problem with this.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I agree. So, do you want to attend the meeting tomorrow, or if it
Yes,
doesn't work?
that's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Okay.
I should have been made aware of this. I shouldn't just be told, "Oh, there's a meeting tomorrow."
Okay. Yep. I agree. So,
I mean,
what
I'm sorry.
time works?
I'm not mad at you. I'm just frustrated
No.
with everything going on. Now I'm being categorized as a category 2. All of a sudden, after court on December 2nd, I haven't seen Callista at my home since November 3rd. And when I told her dad I was filing in court for a show cause of contempt of court, of course, the holiday of November 11th, the courts were closed, so I filed on November 12th. On November 12th, a report went to CPS. This is all
Hmm.
in retaliation. And now I'm being categorized as a category 2 for asserting my parental rights. And they're
Mm,
keeping me from everything. And if no, who's protecting my child? I've been begging the schools. I met with John Philo last year when this all started. I said, this is all ploy and nobody's listening to me. And I've recorded everything.
okay.
And I don't know
Well,
what more to do.
yeah.
If I can help my daughter. I've told her to
Yeah.
come home. I can help her do homework. She's being
Yeah.
withheld from me. I only work 2 hours a day at the school. So
Yeah.
hello. She doesn't
I
need
hear
to just
you.
go back to school to cater to him to cover up for his mistakes.
Right. Well, the meeting is at 11 tomorrow, and then Calista will be
Of
doing her
course, that's when
exams
I work.
afterwards.
I work 11 to 1, but I will be there.
Okay.
And
so
where are we
11,
going?
we're going to go to the main office at the high school.
The main office at the high school.
Yup, right off Canal Drive. Or Canal Avenue, I apologize. Canal Avenue.
Okay, and Callista and Randy will be there?
They will?
Okay, because she hasn't been punished at all, and I can prove all, like, she's had 0 consequences. She's still been allowed to do whatever. We got to do this to blame mom.
I can't speak to that. Like I said, the purpose of tomorrow's meeting is we just want to hear from Callista now that she's had time to think through, I guess, being suspended, what is going to change second semester, what's going to be different, and we'll kind of go from there.
Yeah,
to discuss from
just
our
find
side
it
of
odd
school.
that, yeah, she's texting me the other day asking to switch schools, and I said absolutely not. Your choices are where I live or where your dad lives. That's it.
Yeah.
And then she didn't answer, so I find this is all just really odd.
Yeah. Well, we will plan to see you tomorrow at 11, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh. No, Cameron said that he's scared to go there too.
He's not,
so
Randy. CPS
I'm
hasn't
not.
filed
I'm
a
not.
motion for. He's
All
not
right. Well,
scared to come.
whatever. We'll see what they say in court. He said
They
he's
have to
nervous
file an
and
emergency motion
scared
in
to be
order for you
there.
to not bring them here.
So, okay.
What?
He said that he's scared and nervous to be there, and he don't want to be there. So I'm not going to force him to go.
Since when is he scared? What have I done to him? When have you come to me and
Just
said that the kids
the
are
kids.
bothered by
All
me?
I'm doing is just looking out for the safety of my children.
Oh, okay. That's why that he's been fine coming here ever since, and all of a sudden he's not.